What's going on, everyone? My name is Weldon, and you're watching the Weldonator's Amputee Journey. Alright, as you can already tell, this is something totally different going to work. Well, I wasn't really feeling it this weekend to change the tire for the scooter since the flat happened. So I figured I'd take my truck to work today. We do it like that. Do a little chat about that up. Alright, here we go, off to work. I'm going to give you all a little show of how to change the tire tomorrow while doing it. That was also why I didn't really feel like doing it this weekend either. But this week, it's supposed to be like in the mid to high 80s, I want to say. Maybe low 80s, I'm not sure. But either way, in Texas, that is a cold front right there. Because it's not a, I keep wanting to say it's not a hard process, but it's not a hard process. It's just, I tried doing it the way I thought it could be done. Like when I used to change my bicycle tires. Yeah, I did this one video that I had seen about using zip ties. Kind of scoffed at a little bit. I was like, that's ridiculous. You don't have to use the zip ties. Lo and behold, to finally get it all done and on, that's what I actually ended up using, was 3 zip ties. So that way it kind of compresses the tire a little bit more, since you're not using a tire machine to take on and off. You're doing it with tire levers. Well, after trying the way I thought it should be done for, I'd say, a couple hours, maybe a few hours, I was like, I was getting fed up, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try with the zip ties. And I probably had that tire on within 30 to 45 minutes, I want to say, probably. That's just a guesstimate, but I'll show you tomorrow how I did it. Yeah, never laugh at something when you think it's like foolish, because it's what you ended up going to do. It's like saying the word never. When you say never, what happens? It happens instantly sometimes. Kind of like whenever I was talking about missing my truck, and then the next day I get the flat on the scooter. So, yeah. Never say stuff expecting other stuff to happen. That's life for you, though. What was I gonna tell you? I was gonna share something with you. I'll think about it here in a second. Or I'll think about it during work. I'll bring the camera with me so that way I can record. I'm gonna show you how to do the tire. Even do a little splice of the of folding the scooter up. Because again, it's not that hard to do, that I noticed from watching other videos. And then when I had to actually do it to put the scooter in the back of the car for my mom's car, I was having difficulties folding it over. They say take the weight off the front tire and the lock pin will fall down, yada yada yada. Well, I kept trying to do everything I could to get the lock pin to drop, and it wouldn't drop. So I gave up. I was going to put the scooter in with the handlebars unfolded. And as I had it up on the back of my mom's car to roll it in, she noticed that little pin. She was like, hey, see what that pin does, lift it up. So I lifted it up and it fell down, and then next thing you know, I'm able to fold the handlebars down, no problems at all. Hang on, passing this car. Oh, you got a flat tire, poor guy. So today I was like, you know what, I'll just take the truck, do a video like that, totally different, and do that. It's kind of cool doing a video like this, just holding the camera down low, looking ahead, watching the lights and everything. I do miss my scooter. I wish I had a backup scooter so that way I can still ride it but this also gives me a chance to drive my truck. Like I said, I was missing driving it, and I got the flat, so I'm actually going to drive it now. It's an 03 Dodge Ram 1500 with 111,000 miles on it, so it's got some low mileage on there for an 03. Bought it when it had, like, I think it was 46,000. My Trans Am was T-boned before my actual accident when I was hit on the motorcycle. I was T-boned in my car. That's why I ended up getting this truck. So that's what I replaced it with. But yeah, what I do is I do a full video of folding the scooter. Not a full, but I chop it in there to me changing the tire. So that way I can make a video like that. This feels so weird, y'all, doing a video like this. Used to be on the scooter being able to talk. Alright, y'all, I'll bring y'all back later if I remember what I was going to tell y'all in a second. It slipped my mind, but it was about tomorrow's video. So when I think of it, I'll bring y'all back, either in work or before work. Alright, y'all, see you in a little bit. Alright, guys, in the break room now, put my lunch into the fridge. I remember what I was going to tell you. What I was going to tell you was, also the reason I didn't want to do the scooter this weekend is because I knew it was going to rain today. I've been stuck in one rainstorm on the way to work. I was like, I can make it to work. It's not going to rain when I get off work. I'll be good. Well, I ended up getting stuck 3/4 of the way to work. And whenever it opened up, man, it literally opened up. Because it was big, heavy drops, but it wasn't like a torrential downpour yet, but that was coming. That was the next step of this rainfall. So I was able to get to work, and then all of a sudden the clouds just opened up, man. So I was like, you know what? I got stuck in one. The scooter means too much to me to take a chance and risk it. I only live, I think it's 4 miles away from work. I didn't want to take the chance and do it this weekend and ride to work. On the way to work, it opened up. On the way home, it opened up. Because it's supposed to rain in the morning or evening. I work 11 to 7, so I'm right in the morning and then right in the evening time. So instead of taking the chance and messing up my scooter that I like so much and I love so much, I didn't want to take that chance and mess it up on accident. I know it's water resistant to a certain IP rating, but why risk the biscuit? And I can take my truck to be safe, so I can live to ride another day. So that's what I did. So I just went ahead and decided to do it this weekend because number one, I was lazy. Number two, didn't feel like doing it because I was lazy. Number three, I knew it was going to rain today. It's supposed to rain Tuesday, Wednesday, also, if I'm not mistaken. Wanted to get back to y'all because I couldn't remember. All of a sudden, when I was walking from the front desk after clocking in to the break room, I was like, oh yeah, I remember now. So I'm gonna come back and let y'all know the real reason of why I didn't want to, other than being lazy, why I didn't want to change the tire this weekend and take the time doing that. So, all right, y'all, if there's anything else, I'll get back to y'all. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and go up to the front, do some trash, do some little odds and ends. I call them my chores, so doing my chores, and then like I said, if I have anything I remember to tell y'all, I need to tell y'all, I'll come back and let y'all know. Until then, what is going on, everyone? It is lunchtime. It is now 3:20, so I figured I'd go to get baby Groot a snack at PetSmart next door. Got him a big old nice bone right here, so he can enjoy this whenever he gets home and clean his good teeth up. This is called a Rome Pet Treats Forever Slow Roast Forever Bone. Went ahead and got him one of these because I was like, he needs a good bone to chew on. He always chooses the raw hides. Every once in a while I want to get him one of these because the flavor of it, he can clean his teeth really good with it and then actually get to eat a good bone. So I figured I'd go to PetSmart and snag that while I was on lunch. Then come back and eat lunch. All right, y'all. Just a little short thing. I don't care to sit here and eat in front of y'all because it's not fair to y'all. Y'all may have not gotten to eat yet. I'd rather not do that. I'm gonna go eat this. I'll probably come back. If not, then I'll see y'all when I get off of work and we'll go from there. Then when I get out of here, it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, about 3 hours left to work for the day. And I finish my lunch and then we'll head home. All right, y'all, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, y'all, that right there is a day done. And we're on our way home now. We'll chill out the rest of the evening time. And then tomorrow morning we'll wake up and knock this tire out so we can get the scooter back going again. Already kind of starting to drizzle a little bit, so there's that. I'll show you all the outside right now. This is what it looks like out there right now. It's real cloudy. A few drops on the windshield. But overall, The main thing is, we're done with work, y'all. All right, guys, remember that bone I bought during lunchtime for Groot? For baby Groot? Hey, no, over here. No, over here. Well, he smells in my backpack and he's following me around on my backside. Go to baby Groots. I'm gonna be excited to give this to him. He smells it already. He's following me around. He's jumping up like on his back hinds. This should be pretty interesting whenever he gets it. I'm excited to see what he does. He usually has raw hides only. And for him to have this, it's gonna be a total shocker to him. He's not gonna expect it at all. He smells in the backpack and he's following me around. All right, y'all, see you later. Ride the tasty wave.